Okay, it is now,
On. That's weird.
there we go. It is now 6:05, and I will call the October 18th, 2022 ZBA meeting to order. First on the agenda is, I'll take a motion to approve the agenda.
So moved.
We have a motion.
Support.
Support. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. That is approved. Next on the agenda is approval of last meeting's minutes. Any questions on that? I'll take a motion.
So moved.
We have a motion. Support. And all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed, same sign. The last meeting's minutes have been approved. Next up is public comment. This is for general comments. I will open it up for that. If anybody would like to make a comment, raise your hand. Going once, going twice. So I see there is nobody there. We'll move on from that. We'll close the public comment portion. Now on to the variance request. Michael, would you read that for us? Do you, I think they want, just read, yeah.
So the applicant is Evapco Select Technologies, President Eric Staley, property address 8093 Graphic Drive Northeast, parcel number 411003151005. Lot size approximately 2.5 acres. Zoning is light industrial. Ordinance section 21.06. Intro and background.
I think we're good at that point. We're good, Elizabeth? Okay. And this is a public hearing, so again, if there's anybody wishing to make a comment regarding this zoning variance, please raise your hand. I don't see anybody willing or looking to do that, so we will close that portion of the meeting and move on. Applicants' representatives, if you'd like to step up to the podium, state your name, make sure your microphone is on, and give us a little detail of what we're looking at.
Yes. Would you make sure the green light is on your mic? Oh. Okay, just can you give that a push?
Ah, there we go.
Thanks,
All right.
Brian.
I'll start over. I'm Paul Henderson with Rosine and Associates. I prepared the application and the sketch for Eric Staley, president of Evapco Select Tech. He proposes to build a 12,591 square foot addition to the rear of the building. The building's, well, little history, the parcel was originally zoned as a PUD, which had a 24-foot side yard setback. We're asking for a larger, the zoning has been changed, so now the setbacks are 25-foot side yard. So even though the building was even encroaching back then, it was a slight encroachment of 1/10 and 2/10 in the back. So with the current zoning, we have to request a variance for 2 feet in the back of the building as it kind of angles closer to the property line. Our desire is to maintain the existing building lines, just to make things simpler structurally and architecturally, just to maintain that building line. So that's why we're here tonight.
Elizabeth, do you want to fill us in a little bit there?
Sure, yeah, so as Paul said, when this lot was developed in 2000, it was part of a planned industrial development complex. One of, I think, 2 that ever got off the ground in the township. And then in 2006, it was rezoned to light industrial because that PID zoning designation really wasn't utilized by the township very well. So we just rezoned everything to light industrial. And part of that PID zoning district was that the side yard setbacks were supposed to be equal to the height of the building. So each one of these properties is a little bit different and requires, different things when they come in to improve their properties. For something like this, unfortunately, a variance request is kind of the only option for them to expand. We could have them jog the building in to meet that 25-foot setback, but staff thinks that that's a little bit burdensome, a little bit unreasonable to expect, not in the best, interest of building code and aesthetics. So we are recommending approval of this variance request. It's not applicant created, and I think there's plenty of reasons to grant it, but we are happy to answer any questions that you have.
Right, thank you, Elizabeth. I guess, ZBA Michael, do you have any questions?
I don't have any specific questions or comments.
Robin, any questions?
I do not. I visited the site this morning and well understand the need to continue the line of the building. So I don't have any other questions.
Okay. I just, I want to make sure it's the south end or it's the bottom of this map we're looking at, correct? That is the variance?
Correct. Yep, this portion right here.
Okay. And the bottom line, the setback problem is the southern or bottom edge of the building.
It's the entire edge of the building, if I may.
Entire-
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
Those 2 points, but then the variance will,
Okay, so it is, okay,
The worst point is the southeast corner of the building.
because that property line is angled slightly?
The building's angled, well,
Oh, is it?
they're
Okay.
not parallel. The building line and the property line
Property
aren't
line,
parallel.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I have any other questions beyond that. Any last comments, Elizabeth? You're good? Everybody
Good.
else? Okay.
yeah, thanks.
I'll take a motion. Somebody'd like to propose?
I'll make the motion. Move to approve the 2-foot variance request from the required minimum 25-foot southerly side yard setback requirement for 8093 Graphic Drive Northeast, based on the following 5 findings of fact. 1, the subject site has unique features and development limitations. 2, the conditions of the site and the development circumstances are not self-created. 3, granting the variance allows the owner reasonable use of the property for a permitted purpose. 4, the variance is consistent with development in the area and would provide substantial justice to the property owner. 5, the nature of the request is unique in nature and makes the text amendment undesirable.
All right.
Support.
Okay, we have support. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion
Thank you.
passes.
Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for making the effort to get here tonight, too. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you very much. Any staff comments?
Only that, sorry, we are still so bare bones on the ZBA. We're working on getting an additional 5th official member and then 2 alternates that will hopefully be able to make the meetings. But thanks for making the effort and appreciate you guys getting this done.
Do the 3 of us carry over to next year, or is there some,
I just actually looked because you just asked me about terms, and it looks like Mike and Brian, you actually are, your terms are expiring in December. So we'll, I know. I think you were maybe a replacement, a fill-in for somebody.
okay,
I have
because
to
I
look
thought
into
it was
that.
just, I just was appointed back on this in January, so that doesn't seem logical or efficient.
Yeah, I have to look
Okay.
into that a little bit. So we'll chat with you guys about next steps.
Okay. Michael, and is that it, Elizabeth? I should,
Yep, that's all I got.
okay, Michael? Any comments?
Nothing else?
Robin?
No comments.
All right, I don't think I have anything else. It is now 6:15, and I beat my own record. We're going to adjourn this meeting of the ZBA.
I should have welcomed Robin in my comments. Welcome, Robin, to the ZBA.
Yeah, normally I think the meetings go a little more official and lengthy than that.
Yeah. Thanks for coming out in this. It's terrible out.
I don't see why you would say no to
Right. Yeah, yep, I agree.